I did some work indulging this last month, and man, I loved it. I honestly did. I don't think you should ever feel guilty about what you eat or drink, but it is time for a reset, and I know that my body can feel it, and that's why I'm going to squeeze.com. It's the best way to start off my new year, okay? I'm going to eliminate this bloat and lose some inches as well. Plus, it just really helps clear up your skin, and there's even more benefits to juice cleanses with squeeze.com, like increased energy and better sleep. I'm even doing it this time with my best friend because it makes it even more enjoyable to be able to text each other back and forth what juice we're on for the day. And you know, of course, how good we're looking. My skin is glowing in my selfies that I'm sending to her right now. Find a friend, do it on your own. I mean, the best thing about squeeze.com is it's so easy to find the perfect cleanse for you. Right now is the time to do it because you can also get free, I love that word, free fast delivery nationwide when you use the code Brooke. That's BROOKE. Brooke. Use the code Brooke and we're going to get you that free fast delivery nationwide. It's so great. Try it out. Squeeze.com.
Introducing Uber Teen Accounts. If you have a teenager, you probably drive them around a lot. Maybe you're even driving them right now. New Uber Teen Accounts are a parent-supervised Uber account with always-on safety features that let your teen request a ride when you can't take them yourself. Your teen gets to ride with a highly rated driver, and you get to follow along with real-time notifications and live trip tracking in your Uber app. Add your teen to your Uber account today. Available in select locations. See app for details.
With the best all-inclusive vacation deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with Cheap Caribbean Vacations means you have more freedom. Whether you want to enjoy snorkeling, endless margaritas, and more, Cheap Caribbean Vacations has your deal for that. Plan and book using our exclusive budget beach finder, or find a featured all-inclusive package to Hyatt Ziva Riviera Cancun at cheapcaribbean.com. That's cheapcaribbean.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Bones. Okay, picture this. It's Friday afternoon when this thought hits you. Okay, I can spend another weekend doing the same old whatever, or I can hop into my all-new Hyundai Santa Fe and hit the road. With available H-Track all-wheel drive and 3-row seating, the whole family can head deep into the wild. Conquer the weekend in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. 2024 Santa Fe available early 2024.
Second date update.
If you're getting ghosted by a girl, guys are kind of in a tough spot because you want to be respectful to them, but also show some initiative to let them know that you're interested.
Right. And it's a fine line for sure.
Absolutely. At least till they file the restraining order. I mean, how else is she going to know
that is not a fine line,
that
Jeff. That
you're
is
into
obvious.
her?
That's an obvious line.
And
restraining's right. I can't restrain my love for you.
One of our listeners, John, wasn't getting a text back after his date, so he got creative with how to get her response, and he's on the phone with us right now. So, John, why don't you just give us the text that you sent to this girl? I want to hear only the text.
Wait, this is the text you got ghosted from?
No, the last text that you sent to get creative, to get a response back.
Okay, God.
What did you send her?
I'm sorry. Your setup made me think that he was going to be outside in a bush somewhere, hiding outside of her house.
Text says, I see you.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
What was your last text?
Yeah, I said, I've noticed you're not responding. If you want to see your family again, you will text me back.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Tell me you're joking.
Yeah, or tell me you had been joking back and forth the whole time.
Yeah, had you already joked about a missing family?
I personally hope he's serious with it. I mean, that would show how interested he truly was.
Dude,
Well, my grocery bills have gone up since her family's been in my apartment, but just joking.
You're kidding.
Oh, good.
But
A real kidnapper would not be saying this.
was
guys.
it already an inside joke between you two?
That's a good question.
Not exactly.
Oh.
No.
How are you not at a police station right now? I would have called the cops on you in 2 seconds.
Okay, maybe it was wrong for us to start at the very end of the story. Let's go back to the beginning, and maybe it makes sense.
When the family's still where they're supposed to be.
Yeah. So let's start with how you met this girl. What's her name, by the way?
Cece.
Cece. Okay, and how'd you meet Cece?
We were on a dating app.
All right.
Tinder.
All right. Oh, great.
Not too unique.
Yeah.
Is that what you told her?
Yeah, not too unique.
Nothing too special about you. I guess we should go out.
I mean, you sound funny. Like, how did you strike up a conversation with her on Tinder?
You know what? She had a picture of her skydiving, so I had done that in the past.
That's so relatable. Anytime I've ever met someone that skydives and then they meet somebody else, they're like, oh, yeah, how was your jump? How was your jump? How many hours have you clocked in the clouds?
Jose sounds he's really romantically into it.
Sorry, I would never do that. So.
Yeah.
Jose, you do skydive all the time in your Fortnite video game out of the plane to dive in.
It is different when you jump from the bus, but I close my eyes.
You still, even in Fortnite, you do?
Yeah, even on the game, yeah.
All right. We all have our interests. You bonded with Cece over that. What'd you guys do for your date?
We just went out for drinks. I really wanted to get to know her, so I went to a quiet spot where I could talk to her a little bit.
And find out about her family and where they live, what their schedule is.
Take notes.
Okay. How did drinks go?
I mean, it went well. Eventually, she needed to go get a phone charger because the phone was about to die, so I took her to get the charger.
Oh, that's clutch.
Okay.
Oh, you went and bought one?
Yeah.
You go to like a 7-Eleven
Well,
or somewhere.
yeah,
right?
totally. And what's nice about that is you extend the date, right? Plus, you're a hero.
Yeah, and you're helping.
True.
Yeah, it's sort of what happened. She went to go to the drugstore and was like sort of close to my place. So I was like, while we're here, do you just want to check out my spot?
Yep.
And she agreed. So
Oh, she agreed.
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, I was driving, so I drove to the closest one by my house, you know.
Oh, so you planned it.
Okay.
I see.
Got it.
I know exactly where to get a charger.
It's weird. I have outlets in my home that could use a charger put into them.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It's a strange coincidence. Okay, so she went back with you.
Yeah, she did.
What was that like?
So she came over to my place, and I made a couple of cocktails, you know, tried to impress her with that. And
Nice.
Oh, I can buy them and I can make them.
Dude, I am
Hey.
always impressed when people can make like a
No,
real
seriously.
cocktail at
It's
home
nice.
and they
you
have the
like
things.
an actual mixer shaker in your apartment or your house.
That's awesome.
yeah, and then we talked about our bucket list stuff, you know, just some
Oh.
deeper conversations.
That's always
Yeah.
fun, right?
Oh.
Or like, what would you do if you won the lottery right
Yeah.
now? Like, those are fun combos.
Well, and you guys have already skydived, so that's off the
Yeah,
list, you know?
right.
Trying to discuss which family member do you like the least?
Oh.
Which family member's worth the most money, in your humble opinion?
if one went missing.
Yeah.
So that sounds like fun.
Okay, what's the
did
problem now?
Yeah, did she stay the night?
Yeah, she did. So
Wow.
it went well, and
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
you know, she just left her charger here, so that's what I was trying to use to back into talking to her.
Oh.
Oh, like she has to come back for the charger.
Well, maybe she's not texting back because the phone's dead. She doesn't have the charger. Do you see?
You know what? I shouldn't have committed kidnapping.
Yeah. So lead us to the point of like, how did you send that joke text about her family? How'd you get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I sent her a text about the charger, and then
Yeah.
she didn't respond. And then I just sent her another text about like, hey, what's up? And no response.
Huh.
Yeah, I wouldn't respond to that one either.
He liked that. You thought that was funny.
And now,
Okay.
And so then I sent her the joke one that you guys know what I
the
said.
kidnap your family
Oh.
joke, okay.
Yeah, and then an hour later, I sent another text just saying I'm joking, and then there was no response to that either.
Yeah.
Clarified.
I mean, I think she probably knew you were joking, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Why do you even want to go out with this girl if she doesn't get your sense of humor?
We just had so much in common. We had a great time. So I'm
Yeah.
like, why'd you come over to my place if you didn't like me?
Yeah.
I don't understand why there's so many mixed signals right now.
Yeah.
She
So
use
you
you,
like her.
It is
use you just
interesting.
for the electricity in your outlets?
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's
she
so
even
rude.
I mean, getting your phone charged is pretty important.
But she left the charger. It
Yeah.
obviously wasn't that important to her.
True.
It's almost like she was planning on coming back, if anything.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, we're going to find out when we come back. We'll call Cece for you, make sure her family's okay, and then try and get you a second
Yeah.
date update right after this.
Would be important to confirm.
Yeah, we're just going to check.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us, our listener John is confused because he went to drinks with a woman named Cece. They picked up a charger for her dying phone, and after that, spent the entire evening over at his place till she left the next day. But
It's a good thing.
now Cece's not responding, and we don't know why. And John, in no way do I want you to think that this has anything to do with your romantic skills in the bedroom, okay? Even though Brooke wrote it down on a piece of paper and passed it to me while giggling uncontrollably, I don't want you to think that. Even though Jose and Alexis both went online and tweeted that they think it's that, I just don't want you to think it.
I think she enjoyed herself thoroughly, and I think those are all misconceptions.
That's
I
the
bet-
spirit, John.
Men
Don't
always
let
think that,
reality
don't
ever
they?
set in on your life.
So funny.
We're just
Oh,
kidding, by the way.
man.
Just like the way you were kidding about the family abduction text that you
Yeah.
sent her, trying to get her to respond to you.
She never even gave you a ha-ha on that one, you
These are all
know?
risky jokes, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you guys are being more truthful than I was in what your thoughts were.
Okay, someone's confessing a little bit too much, I think.
Yep. Okay. I mean, these are always weird ones because I honestly don't know we don't know what she's going to say. It could be anything.
Yeah, that would really defeat the purpose of the call if we knew what she was going to say.
Sometimes you can tell, like, what someone did wrong. Like, this could be maybe
the text is a start.
Well,
That's
she was
true.
already not texting him back by the time he sent that. I think that the nail in the coffin had already been laid.
Even more anticlimactic, sometimes it's just like, I had a fun night and that's all I wanted. And that's
Could
the
be.
answer.
But in our mind, you've done absolutely nothing wrong, okay, John?
That's not what we said at all, Jeff.
There is
I think
zero working against you right now. You're the perfect man, and I believe that firmly while we dial her number.
Do
okay?
I need to pass you another note, Jeffrey?
No, keep your notes over there. Let's wait till we get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking for Cece.
Yeah, this is her.
Hey. You don't have to sound too excited, Cece.
Well, she doesn't know who's calling.
This is a good day for you because you're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi,
Come
Cece.
on. Where's the energy,
Oh, my God. I
Cece?
kind of like her already.
Doesn't care.
Are you in a bad mood because something's going on with your family?
Don't say that.
Oh, Jeff,
What?
not the family.
What are you doing?
No, I'm being called by a radio station. It's a little weird.
No, I'll admit that.
Your mood's fine.
But we're doing something maybe to clear things up here for you. We're doing something called a second date update, and we're trying to help one of our listeners out to get a hold of you. It's a guy that you went out on a date with recently named John.
Okay.
John, who still has your cell phone charger, John?
Okay, it's weird he's telling you stuff. Okay.
That's kind of something that we do here. And the reason why I brought up the family thing earlier is because he told us about the text message that he sent you. The joke about, if you don't respond, you'll never see your family again or something like that.
That was
funny, right?
It's funny. We laugh.
What did you feel?
No,
Some of us laugh.
Out of everybody, Brooke laughed the hardest in this entire room.
It was a bold move. We'll say that. What did you think when you read that, Cece?
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, you did?
You did?
Hey.
Okay. Well, if that's true, then why didn't you respond?
Like dark
I
humor.
honestly just don't want to lead him on.
Oh.
He's a funny guy, just texting back, haha, even that's kind of just another opening,
Well, and as a funny
Okay.
guy, you're doing the right thing because the second you LOL back, we're going to just keep going.
Oh,
Well,
God.
Yeah.
You may
It
wanna...
is
Okay.
exhausting.
But-
Yeah. Someone else was actually complimented as being funny, and Jose even used that as an
Yeah.
opening.
Why didn't Jeff doesn't text our group back?
Yeah.
Well, don't you think that leading him on would ensue, like going back to his place and spending the night? Isn't that kind of leading him on?
Well, maybe you liked him at that point.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we had a great time. It was super fun. I had a lot of fun with him. I just,
What
is
is
there
it?
something you're not telling
You just
us?
wanted a one-night thing?
honestly, the tough part is I had such a good time with him. I honestly, I was waking up in the morning and I thought that going on some more dates, it could honestly be something like actually,
oh my
like,
gosh.
leading to, I really liked him.
So wait, are you just like...
These all sound good. I don't understand. Are you nervous because it was too good and you think you'll never be able to match that level of greatness on a date ever again? I mean, I hear that about me all the time. I don't usually hear about other guys, though.
This is
Really
a classic Jeff
interesting.
scenario.
So what's going on?
I honestly wish that it was something like self-involved as that, I guess. But it's honestly, so it sounds like he told you that I went to his house. I slept over.
Yeah.
And in the morning, I went to the bathroom, and he had like one of those like fancy heated toilet seats.
Oh, God. Those are so nice in the morning, aren't
so
they?
warm.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Why is that important that we need to know that?
So I go back to the bedroom, and like he's already up. We're about to like probably make breakfast or get on with our days. I'm getting dressed, and I was like, dude, that toilet is elite. I was like, that is so awesome, having a heated toilet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said that he doesn't have a heated toilet.
Huh?
What?
What do you mean he doesn't
What?
have a heated
yeah,
toilet?
what does
You were
that
just
mean?
on it.
So I suppose maybe it was hot from the person who had used it before me, but it was like, I thought it was technology making it that hot.
Oh. Like he had been sitting there for a while before you went into the
Or
bathroom?
somebody else had.
I can't imagine how hot somebody would have to be to have the seat be that hot when I got to it.
So you're
that
saying
grossed
John
you
is
out.
hot.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I feel like honestly awful, but it's like, it's an ick. I literally
an
can't
ick.
get over it, and I feel so guilty. And I'm like, it's not worth like hurting him and being weird.
Yeah.
And just spending that long in there, like that's an ick. I feel like, even though
Well,
guys
especially
do
when
it,
you have a
it's-
girl in your bedroom.
Yeah.
But like he wasn't even in there long.
No, not when you have a
Oh, he
girl
wasn't
over.
in there long? Oh.
He was next to me in bed when I got up to go to the bathroom, and I hadn't seen him go to the bathroom. So it's like, how long ago for it to still be scolding hot?
Well, you slept next to him. Was he a hot sleeper? Like, we have a lot of questions.
No.
He's
Okay.
kind of like heat radiating from his butt.
I don't know how your ears feel, if they're feeling a little bit warm right now, because John is actually on the line, too. So maybe you're feeling that.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
he's about to butt in.
Yeah.
You
John?
guys,
Oh, my
this is
God.
horrifying.
Can I ask you a question? Your ick is a guy using the bathroom before you? That's your ick? Like,
It's not my ick at all. No, it's how hot the seat was so weird.
Piping hot.
Are you a sweaty guy? You run hot there, John?
I mean, I do, but like, that's my butt with the assist. You had like a nice warm toilet.
I'm not even saying that that's like a bad. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to like hurt your feelings. Like you're awesome. I don't want to like make you feel weird about it. I'm like I'm the one who feels. I don't know what it is. It's like in my head. I can't like ingrained like how hot it was. Like I thought you had technology making your seat hot.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
it really is a
usually-
problem for you.
John, do you
Yeah.
ever notice that your underwear is like melting down from like through your pant legs?
He's like, I don't need seat warmers in my car.
No, they treat me like I'm the Human Torch. Like, I don't know, just
I
like a
know.
normal person using the bathroom here. Like, it's not.
I know,
That big
and
of
I
a
had
deal.
such a good time. I just feel. This is what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to have to make you even like question how hot your butt was. Like,
Cece, there's no way you can work through this. Like, yeah, sure. Maybe in that moment it was an ick. But, like, what about from now on, you always get to use the restroom first? You know? That feels like a good
something that
compromise.
all relationships have to do, like schedule who goes to the bathroom when.
Or just, eventually down the road, you just get someplace with 2 toilets. I don't know.
Oh, man, that's going to be a problem.
I mean, you already have to schedule it if you live with a man. Let's be honest. Like, you guys spend so much time in there.
I mean, it does seem like, Cece, this is a lot to leave a guy who he had such a great time with, had a huge connection with. You're going to give all of that up because the toilet seat was a little warm?
well, now am I the weird? Now does even ick that I had an ick about the hot seat? Like
I think you're overthinking this, Cece.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking way too hard about the ick.
Yeah.
Like, what about the good parts? What's the opposite of ick? Like,
Brooke's trying to solve the issue for you over here. But, John, do you have any ideas, any solutions in your mind?
Yeah, I'll just buy a toilet seat warmer so you'll never know when I use it.
Now you actually get one.
See,
They
and
are really clutch, honestly.
And that, regardless if that's a real solution, that's funny, Cece. He's a funny guy. He's a good time.
Yeah.
And he has solutions, too, to the problems. I think, personally, you should see him for another date, a date that we would pay for if you're willing to go out with him one more time.
I would very much be willing to go out on another date now that you guys bridged all of this and I didn't have to hide my shame.
oh, okay.
All right.
Congratulations, John. You can release her mother now out of your custody.
Yay, the family's free.
I'll do it, but I'm keeping her sister.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
John, that's not funny.
You took it a little too far there, bud.
Oh, man.
Reel it back.
There's the line that comes across there.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's funny. I feel like ladies have a lot more random icks when it comes to dating than guys
So
do.
many, dude.
for
It's
sure.
so fun. It's actually funny nowadays.
We're just in more of a power position where I think we can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
like there's
The
more
power's
options
gone to
out
your
there.
head.
I think
yeah.
the
I
ick
don't
has
know.
always happened, but girls have a word for it now.
Yeah, I mean, if that happened to me with a warm toilet seat, personally, I wouldn't be grossed out by that. Alexa said she could
Oh, yeah.
understand the ick and that he's probably been on it for a long time.
Alexis likes to imagine that no one actually goes to the bathroom.
That's also
she
true.
hates
This is
all
not my
that.
topic.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just asking all the women out there to lower your ick tolerance, please. Be a little bit more understanding of all the things that guys go through, things that we put up with you guys.
Yeah.
Is him saying that giving you the ick a little?
It
Me
is.
too.
It's like turning me off.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so
Like,
needy.
Kind of.
Yeah, it feels like.
I don't like
A
it.
little thirsty.
Oh,
over
you
here.
guys are just perfect, aren't you? I don't know what they're going to call
You
this
said
second
it.
date update.
Exactly.
If they're going to call this Hot Bottom Boys or whatever it is. But you can go check it out on our podcast, wherever you get yours, unless you don't want to get the ick.
Yeah.
Check it out at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Too late.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
With the best all-inclusive vacation deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with Cheap Caribbean Vacations means you have more freedom. Whether you want to enjoy snorkeling, endless margaritas, and more, Cheap Caribbean Vacations has your deal for that. Plan and book using our exclusive budget beach finder, or find a featured all-inclusive package to Hyatt Ziva Riviera Cancun at cheapcaribbean.com. That's cheapcaribbean.com.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
Introducing Uber Teen Accounts. If you have a teenager, you probably drive them around a lot. Maybe you're even driving them right now. New Uber Teen Accounts are a parent-supervised Uber account with always-on safety features that let your teen request a ride when you can't take them yourself. Your teen gets to ride with a highly rated driver, and you get to follow along with real-time notifications and live trip tracking in your Uber app. Add your teen to your Uber account today. Available in select locations. See app for details.
State Farm is committed to being your top choice when ensuring the things that matter to you. My Cultura podcast host, Dramos, also believes in the power of financial knowledge. That's why he makes sure to share his financial tips on his podcast, Life as a Gringo.
When I was wanting to purchase my first home, I wanted to buy a property that also made me money, you know. So with the property that I purchased, I actually have a tenant.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Learn more at es.statefarm.com. State Farm is a proud partner of the My Cultura Podcast Network.